If you're going to stand out in your career today, in this present dispensation, your LinkedIn profile must be optimized to the fullest. And you have to keep revising it, you have to keep making it better every single time to make sure you are attracting quality leads. And by quality leads, I mean potential clients, if you are a founder, if you're a business owner, but also as a job seeker, your quality leads are people that are into HR, recruitment, potential employers, or partners, people that want to partner with you to build something. So you have to treat it as such. I'll walk you through all the things you need to do to optimize your LinkedIn. This is your LinkedIn optimization checklist. So let's go. First of all, you want to make sure that move this over here. You want to make sure that you have a great profile picture. This is very basic. Everybody should know this, but some people still don't. Something short, something simple. Doesn't have to be too fancy, right? A headshot should do high quality, clear photo with a neutral background. And then the next thing you want to make note of is your public profile and URL. A lot of people don't know this, but your URL, the one you receive from LinkedIn once you sign up, is full of numbers and letters that you don't even understand. They don't make sense. Chigozie I slash 123582AW, like horrible numbers. So you want to make sure you edit this and have a great URL. Like I said, this is your website. This is your website. So anybody looking for it should easily go to www.linkedin.com slash in slash your name. So make sure you have something that is easy to remember and easy to give to people every single time. The next one is your banner. People don't remember that this banner is here for a reason. Because when somebody clicks on your profile, they're going to see everything about you. And just having that gray box, this gray rectangle without a banner isn't very appealing, and it doesn't really tell your story well. A banner tells your story so well. So you see here that I have this. I help new immigrants in Canada land project management roles. So it tells a bit more about you before people start going down to see what you've been doing, right? So even if you're not a founder, even if you're not a business owner, that's great. As a job seeker, you can write something great here, like great data analyst. I can't think of anything on the spot, but I know you as a project manager, as a data analyst, as an HR professional, you know what you can craft, you know how you help people and the people that you actually help, and craft a good message, something very short that you can put here on your banner. And then have a call to action. If you want people to send you a DM, if you want people to go to your website, visit your website, you can say all those things on your banner. And if you have brands that you've worked with, right, you can put the logos of those brands here. Like I have PMI here and I have HRPA here. Okay, so your headline, that's the next thing. A lot of people just have project manager at XYZ company. That's not your headline. That's not your brand statement, because your headline is your brand statement. You want to have a clear statement about who you are, what you do, and the people you help. So remember three things: what you do, who you help, and how you help them, right? Or even if you don't want to write how you help them, because that might be a lot to explain in a few lines, you can tell them what you do and who you help. For example, I have here that I help new immigrants seeking project management roles to get stuck in a job search and accelerate their careers. And I put here that I'm a career coach, and I have another call to action: DM me stock to book a free call. So you can do that for yourself. Don't just say a lover of people and culture. I'm an enthusiastic. They're like, what's that? Some people even write leadership enthusiast, data enthusiast. What does that even mean? That's not your brand statement. Craft a good brand statement. And then moving to your about section, Your about section should explain a bit more about what you have here. You can keep it brief, you can keep it short. Some people have a lot and it's difficult for people to read, except it's really catchy, except you're telling a story about yourself, a story about yourself that people will really read down. Some people have so much in the about section, and I wouldn't encourage you as a job seeker to do that. Just make it brief, straight to the point, but it should be engaging too, right? So make sure you explain who you are, what you do. You can add figures, you can add number of years of experience that you have, you can add if you save the company $200,000, or all those metrics, you can add them here. Some people also encourage job seekers to add metrics of the things they've done in the past, a headline, so you can actually do all those things. Your experience section, very important. Make sure it's relevant to who you are. If you have some things that are not really relevant to the kind of person you want people to know you for, you can remove them. If you think they're not harmful, and I'm not saying you should remove everything that doesn't tell your story now, right? Because the things you did in the past are still part of your journey, they're still part of your story. But I'm saying if they're totally like they're not really things you want people to see or to know about you, you can totally remove those things. But for me, you can see, let me go back. Yeah, I started as an admin assistant. I moved into a customer service rep role, to a sales consultant, still in customer service. So I still have my track record. There are some things I've removed that don't really make sense to who I want people to know me for right now, but I still kept a lot of the things I did in the past, like customer service, admin assistant, and all of those things. So you don't have to remove everything, but just make sure that people can see your track record and understand the story you are telling them. Same thing goes for your education and your skills and endorsement. The good thing about LinkedIn is that you can add as many skills as possible. So on the LinkedIn Recruiter platform, the type skills, right? They can type like two or three skills, and LinkedIn will pull the profiles of people who have those skills, matching skills. So that's why you should have as many skills as possible. As many skills as possible. I mean, it doesn't bite. Add them. As long as you have them, add them. Add them. HR, customer service, and development, project coordinator, recruiting, add all of them. As long as you have them, of course, right? Because that's how you get more profile views and interactions in your DMs by recruiters or potential employers or partners when they see that you have the skills that they are looking for. And if you can get recommendations from people, that would be great. Reach out to your more managers or people you've worked with, your colleagues, ask them to give you a recommendation. At least two, three recommendations should be enough for a start. And then people can, over time, decide to give you more recommendations. So at least have those ones here. It increases your trust and credibility when people see that, oh, this guy has worked with this lady, means that she's good, right? So ask people around you to give you recommendations. And of course, those people have to be sincere, right, and honest. Not that you are. I'm not saying that you are bad, but they have to give you honest reviews. In your featured section, let's go back. Your featured section. This is your featured section. I just have two things here because that's the way I want it to be. I want it to be very simple, straight to the point. So your featured section, you can add a post, a newsletter, an article, a link, or your media. This is where you can add documents like your portfolio, your resume, an article that you've written that potential recruiters or people who come to your profile would really be amazed that you are such a good writer. And this is even good if you are seeking rewriting jobs or digital marketing jobs, or just depending on what you do, you want to show a sample of what you've written or a sample of what you've done in the past that people would see and they will really be impressed. This could be a link to your website, this could be a link to your portfolio if you have an online portfolio, it could be a newsletter, anything at all, or maybe a post that really went viral that did so well, you could add that here, right? So make sure that your featured section is actually doing something. Don't just add anything. That's the whole point of featured. It's featured for a reason. It has to do something. Either it's calling people to action. For example, I have a link here to join my PM Project Management Career Catalyst program, and I have my link in bio here. You can see so many things about me, things that you can benefit from. You can join my newsletter and all those good stuff, right? So make sure that your featured section is actually doing what it should be doing, drawing people to yourself, drawing people to your DM, drawing people to any link, drawing people to know you more. Don't just put anything. Don't waste that featured section. That's what I'm saying. We already talked about your education, your certifications, your activity section. Now, I look at a lot of profiles and I only see Chigozo reposted this 1 month ago. Chioma reposted this 2 months ago. John reposted this 5 months ago. You only have repost. Where is your own post? Where is your own post? You have something to share. Share those things. I think I posted this on my LinkedIn sometime that a lot of people shamelessly come on social media and make videos or post things that don't even make sense. And they get views, they get likes and shares and reposts. How about you? You have something that other people can benefit from. Share them. Share your knowledge, share those videos, share those articles, share everything shareable. That is good, right? You don't have to be a content creator, you don't have to do it every single day. Like some of us, we come online every single day. We are posting every single day. And because there's a reason for that, right? So at least once a week, twice a week, pick a schedule that works for you, nothing too overwhelming. So let it not be that every time we come to your activity section on LinkedIn, you're only seeing Chigoze reposted this and it was just 1 month ago, or John reposted this 5 months ago. No, be active on LinkedIn. Regularly post your updates, share articles, write posts. If you are reading for example, take a picture of that book. That book, it's really great. For example, I'm reading Atomic Habits. I take a picture. I share things that I've learned from this book, and people will benefit from it. Or if you've just completed a course on Udemy or LinkedIn Learning, share some takeaways. Make sure you are active on LinkedIn. And then the last one is your open to work section. You can choose the open to work for recruiters only. You can choose okay, gives me the option to hire because LinkedIn thinks I'm a hire manager. Okay, so I can't really show you the open to work for job seekers, right? But yeah, you can add that here. If you want the green banner, put that there. Who cares? I know I've heard this a lot that people think that the green banner means that you're desperate. Who cares about those things? That's their opinion. If you are desperate, and that's just the way it is. If you think you are desperate for a job, you really need a job, then you have to show it. And if you're not desperate, you just need a job, you still show it. So it's just what I think. It's just what I think. Put the banner there. If you don't want to put the banner, just make sure you have the open to work button checked off so that recruiters can see you on their own end, even if you don't have the banner, I beg your pardon. I hope this has helped you. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them for you. Thank you. Bye bye.